was a kid. I grew up, my dad was a firefighter paramedic in the city of Chesapeake. So throughout me growing up as a kid, something I always wanted to do. I thought it was cool. So I started out with my EMT, worked my way up, wanted to do more, and eventually got my paramedic. We are a little different from the fire side. We have a little bit of a different schedule. We don't necessarily do 24-hour shifts, so we do something that's called a 2-2-3 schedule. So basically I work every other weekend. But I am here with the guys 12 hours at a time. We work with all 3 different shifts, A, B, and C. Our day can start out when I walk in the door at 7 a.m. or may not start till 10 a.m. The medic 1 is the busiest medic in the city. We compete with medic 10. Most of the time we run anywhere from 10 to 14 calls in a 12-hour shift. Most of the time it's not critical. Every once in a while we get something serious in there, you can see on the news or something. But same as the life as the other guys, we come in, we help clean the station, do our chores, check our truck off, wash the truck, help cook, do things around the station, we're part of the team.
So every day on the job here at the fire department, we come to work. Our shift starts at 8 a.m. Our morning usually consists of ensuring that the apparatus is properly staffed. We run a minimum of 3 people on each apparatus here at the station or throughout the city. Our ambulances have 2 people and then our battalions have 2. Once everything is staffed, assignments are made, we go through, check our equipment, make sure our SCBAs are working properly, our thermal imaging camera, gas meter, our radios, our SCBAs, which stands for self-contained breathing apparatus. Once that's done, and then I've logged in through our mobile data computer into our dispatch center, I go inside and begin the daily work on the computer, which is entering a daily journal of the personnel that are assigned to the apparatus and then all pertinent information regarding the apparatus. Became a firefighter because it was a childhood dream. Ever since I was 3 years old, I can remember having looked at my uncle at the old headquarters, told him I was going to be a firefighter. I'm a 3rd generation firefighter. My grandfather worked for the federal government at Craney Island. My uncle worked here in Portsmouth. I'm also a 3rd generation captain. My grandfather was a captain at Craney Island. My uncle was a captain here in Portsmouth. And I'm currently a captain. I've been a captain for about 2.5 years now.
So he ordered Jimmy John's, and the guy delivered it. And I went to the door and picked it up and signed his name and sat down and ate his sub. And then proceeded to tell him that I didn't like mayonnaise as he walked in.
On his sub.
On his sub. Needless to say, about 3 minutes later, he was wearing that sub.